So I just got done uploading a video talking about my injury slash sickness in the world. Like, they were pretty painful, and most of them were when I was a kid, and up to now. And I'm still uploading Far Cry just because it's a fun game. Like, people put so much shit in it because it's such a boring game, but there's just so much to do. Like, come on, man, you can get a fucking rip-off Thunder Gun that works equally as good as a normal Thunder Gun in Zombies. Like, come on, man. Like, give it a try. You wouldn't know unless you actually try. Like, YouTube videos, they make it seem boring because they probably want you to not buy the game. You don't know that. You don't know their life. But I don't know. I just really like this game, and I recommend it to anybody who likes taking games slowly or fast paced, because there's so many options to do all of it. I'm gonna get this cat too. Yeah, I just like commentating and telling stories about what I like to do. Even though I haven't uploaded in about a month. Or more than a month. Alright, fine, I haven't uploaded in like 8 months, right? Look, I've been a busy kid. I just... Look, man, I'm sorry. But, to talk... Jesus Christ, I cannot speak either, regardless. No matter when I upload, I just can never speak. I'm practically illiterate as fuck. So, being me, the illiterate cuck that I am, I genuinely just can never speak, which is why I'm gonna talk about that. Actually, no. I don't think no one wants to talk about my speech problems. Like, I'm actually not autistic. In fact, I'm probably really smart and can probably solve a Rubik's Cube in like under 10 years, but man, time is key. So, today we're gonna talk about some creepy ass moments that happened in my life. Alright, most of these are just creepy ghost stories, not even ghost stories actually. Creepy shit that just happens, you know. Most of them are like, you know, supernatural shit. But, you know, not most of them are just again, okay, fine, I'm sorry. Right, most of them are ghost stories, right? And that's not because I don't fuck with spooky shit. I like spooky stuff, but I just...
Angels are used as manual labor or human shields. I almost feel sorry for them.
Look, man. I don't know what's wrong. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just, why is it a thing that whenever I have something spooky going on, what the fuck? If something spooky goes on, it always has to happen around me. Or if I'm really unlucky, it never happens around me and it happens to others. Quote unquote. And yeah, I'm looking at what the fuck just happened. We got run over. Man, that piece is my favorite. It really sounds like beautiful in every way possible. What the fuck? Like, I might as well not even upload a video anymore. Just see what NPCs do. Like, in this game, like, I swear, NPCs in this game make no fucking sense. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. The point is, we're talking about spooky shit, right? So strap your big boy pants on and let's get right into this. So, I don't wanna start off the video with something actually genuinely creepy. But I wanna kind of settle things into the mood, like, you know, kind of push it in there, but like not fully get into it yet. So, my mom always tells a story, and I really like the story because it's to be honest, it's actually a beautiful story. Why the fuck is he planted to the ground? Alright, whatever. So, one night, she was sleeping. She woke up to a smell that was very familiar to her. And I swear this is on my mom, alright? My mom told the story, so she'd never lie to me. At least I don't think so. But I mean, I was awake. And it was around the time when my grandma died. R.I.P. Mama de la Torre. No. Yeah, Mama de la Torre. There you go. I'm Mexican. Mama de la Torre. Alright. R.I.P. her. So, she, when we got back, obviously we had to go to Mexico because that's where she, got the proper burial. That's where she probably died. So it's only right for her to, get a burial there. So we went to Mexico. We drove there because we were poor back then. We really couldn't afford many flights. At least I don't think so. So we got there. I don't know what was going on. I just had fun because every time I go there, I always get to see my cousins because my cousins are fucking dope as hell. Not putting any shade to my brothers. Just my cousins are really cool. I fuck with them, dude. They're family. So upon arrival, my mom just looks upset. I've never seen her upset. I never want to see her upset again. But she's just upset. And I'm like, okay, what is going on? And none of my cousins know. And I don't want to know because I don't like drama. I was a smart kid back then. Not smart now, but smart back then. So we go to a certain area that I instantly know. I'm like, what the fuck? Alright. I never once been to this path. I never been this part of Mexico. What it is, it's a hospital. And my grandma's in there. I've seen her multiple times. I know who she is. I know what she looks like. But I've never seen her in hospital, so I'm like, huh. What could be oh my god, I know what's going on. She's sick and she needs our love and support. That's what I thought back then. What really happened is that she is sick and she is actually dying as we speak. So this is I didn't know back then. I genuinely didn't know what was going on. I was just like, guys, she needs mouth to mouth. Somebody save her. She needs our love and affection right now. Which, yeah, she does need my mom's, my mom's kindness, because she is the youngest in her family, her side.
Hello? Is anyone out there?
So
This is Virgil Minkler at the Hope County Jail.
we go there,
Help.
right?
I repeat, we need
And
the Peggies are trying to break down the gate.
I'm lost for words because I'm just like, okay, what is actually going on right now? So what we do is I'm just here. I'm like, hi, what's poppin'? I'm also here. I like being here. Thinking of my cousins were there, and back then we liked playing with Ben 10 toys just because, well, I was 9. Alright? And I fuck with them back then, alright? I fuck with Ben 10. If you have a problem, we have beef. If you don't like Ben 10, you are not a child. So later then, we go. My mom told me to go with my uncle back to the ranch, which is where we'd stay every time in Mexico. We always go there. It's beautiful. So we go there, alright? And the next day, my mom told me to wear something black. And I'm like, why? I don't want to wear black. I like wearing colorful stuff because, I like being positive. I'm a nice guy. So I have to wear black. And now it clicks into my head. I'm like, oh, it's getting cold outside, so our mom will wear something hot, something cold, so we can stay up. No, I'm just kidding. I knew what the fuck was going on. My grandma died, and so I'm upset because I don't know why I'm not sad, because I should be sad. I should be crying, but I don't feel sad. But obviously internally I was crying because she was my grandma. It's family. So this is going too deep than what it should be to tell some spooky shit, but this is kind of leading up till now. She died. She got a burial. That's all you need to know right now. The story my mom tells me is she woke up at the middle of the night to a smell that only her and her mom knew what it was. It was a smell of lavender, like lavender flowers. And her mom always told her to pick these because they smelled beautiful, and they like when the house smelled like flowers. And I'm like, oh, that's sweet, lavender flowers. They really do share a nice bond. And so, what? Oh God, I'm seriously illiterate. So, she wakes up to the smell of roses. And she knew instantly what was going on. Well, she obviously didn't know what was going on. She just smelled two roses when there was nothing there. It was quiet, dark night. She just woke up to the smell of lavender. Did I say roses? I meant lavender. So she wakes up and she hears a distant voice. It sounds familiar. And she instantly, just like me, it clicked. It was her mom. It connected, you know, the smell of lavender, the voice that she heard. She heard a voice of her mom that says, well, I'm not gonna call her real name because A, that's disrespectful. I never call my mom by her real name. B, I don't want to release that information. So what I'm saying, I am gonna call her, let's just call her Emma. Emma. She was like, Emma, the candle. And so, because every time it's her birthday or every day, after her death, she got very religious because, well, she believed in the spirit shit. So, she always lights a candle for her to, you know, show, because for her, in our religion, she thinks that candles are a way to guide spirits to us, you know, to the good spirits, or our lost ancestors, aka. So, she does that every day, every night. I'm not even joking. Well, not now, there's obviously no candle now. But when she always buys candles to guide the spirits. That's what she does. It's religion. So, we do that. She instantly remembers what's going on. She forgot to light the candle. And it was a spooky ass premonition because since it happened before, it was basically her mom reminding her what the fuck to do. She told her to light the fucking candle. And she noticed that the candle was blown out. But she remembered vividly that it was, you know, burnt. It was burning. So she goes up and it's fucking gone. Like, it's actually like the candle's gone. Not the candle, but the fucking light, the flame part is just poof. It's no longer there. So she goes to relight it, and after that day, I shit you not, she felt confused as balls. She didn't know what to feel, scared or happy, because that was basically her mom talking to her again. Which, if you think about it, it's sweet. It's sweet, you know? It's her mom. I respect that. So, I'm making like the fucking Italian sign with their fingers. So, and after that day, I'm always telling my mom to tell me that story because it's just, I don't know, there's something about it that just feels empowering for some reason. So I mean, again, that was not spooky, but yeah, it's definitely something spirit related or something ghost related in that case. And again, I feel sympathy for her and for her loss of her mama. Again, I feel bad because I'd be very sad if my mama died. We all would. Alright, so that was about the only time I actually ever fucked with spiritual shit or had any correlation with that. It was like, obviously I was only like 9 or 10, so I didn't know anything. Anyway, so when I'm like 13, all right, or 14. I'm gonna say 13. So when I was 13, my cousins always liked to sleep over. Actually, no, it was 12. 12 and a half. Oh, 13. my cousins always liked sleeping over because it was a thing that we loved doing. It was really fun. We did so much fun stuff. We did really good stuff. It was really fun. Every night, I shit you not,
No. A couple of the Peggy scaled
we would
the
do
wall.
something scary
Door.
that required us doing some spooky ass shit. Right? I swear, we got a Ouija board.
Are you gonna introduce us, or we're just gonna?
By God, I mean we made one. It was actually the most bootleg Ouija looking board. We got paper, and we put the ABC A through Z, and we put yes or no and goodbye and the numbers and shit, whatever. You know what a Ouija board looks like. So
the sheriff is wearing his
what we do is we got a plastic bottle, and we made, how do I explain, like that triangle part they used to look through shit to see the letters. We look at that, and
We need to conserve our sec, Rook. I told the sheriff. There's no telling how long.
I'm just. I'm telling you, it looked so bootleg.
Gonna be honest.
I didn't know
I'd see you
if it was gonna work.
after the crash.
I didn't even touch it. Like I actually just laid my finger on it. I'm like, okay, let's see this bullshit happen.
Then I saw her.
And my cousin's fingers did not once move at all. My sister was there as well.
Whatever she says, whatever she promises.
And in my head, I'm like, okay, I asked her a question. What's her name? In my head, I'm like, is her name Gladys? 'Cause it's like the most random white girl name. I shit you not. Put it on everything. On my mom, on me, on my friends, my friends as well. That it said fucking Gladys.
I'd still be out there.
And my heart, it sank. Like it just disappeared. There was no more heart. It was just air.
Amen to that.
So
I see you searching.
and I didn't know what was going on. It was my first time fucking with actual proper spooky shit. It was the first time I used a Ouija board. So at first I'm like, okay, you guys got me. This is a funny joke. Please stop playing with my fucking heart and actually stop scaring me, I swear to God. So I asked them, hey, what a coincidence. That's the name I thought. Gladys. And so they're like, bullshit. They called complete bullshit and they thought I was the one moving in, even though I showed them next time that I wasn't the one moving in. So bullshit's on them for not believing in me, you dicks. Anyway, what? That's like the actual first time. Again, I fucked with the Ouija board or anything. The second time, yeah, there was a second time. I was at my friend's house, and this is actually the scariest night of my life. I'm not even playing. I'm putting that on everything. It was actually scary. This was recently. This happened like a couple months ago too. We made another makeshift Ouija board. This time it wasn't my cousin's. This time it's with my friends next door. We're neighbors, so to this day. I could literally jump over her fence and we'd say hi to each other.
I want to take her down a
She's
notch.
a really cool person. Anyway,
Don't trust anything Faith says.
what we do, we made the same type of idea. We got like a plastic something or a plastic cup or some sort of see-through item that's magnified where you can see through it. We got the paper, got everything. And the first question we ask, is it a bad spirit? In my head, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You never ask a spirit if it's good or fucking bad, because it only adds more to the creepy factor. And another side to my brain, I'm like, okay, we're fucking dead. One of us is getting possessed tonight, and they're gonna need an exorcism and possibly eat the fucking priest's dick off. Yeah, it's kind of spooky, not gonna lie. So again, to my head, I see. I don't see. No, I hear. Right? It was like later on, like 20 minutes later. I heard the most loudest footsteps, like shuffling through some leaves, because we were outside doing this on a trampoline next to a fucking
Fate's gonna guide you.
alley of woods and trees and bushes and whatnot. And so I thought there was someone out there. Like I actually, like I completely moved aside from the whole ghost shit. And I'm like, who the fuck just moved behind us? Like who actually was behind us? And none of them. Like I swear, I was the only one back there. And I asked who the fuck was just back there. And I turned around, and for a split second I saw a bush move. Like I saw like a leaf, like a tiny little leaf move. And there was no wind. Like it was humid outside. It was extremely humid. There was like, it was dry heat basically. It was actually dry heat, and it sucked. Dry heat's the worst, by the way. And there was no wind at all. So I'm looking back there, I'm like, boy. I actually didn't want to say anything because it was that fucking weird. Like I've never had that happen to me ever. Well, there was another time, but I'll get to that later. I looked back there, and as soon as I looked back there, one of my friends, he's I think 13 or 12 at the time. I forgot. Let's just say 13. He was 13, alright? A little younger than me, by a couple months, that's all. And he looked back there, like right where I heard the fucking noise, and instantly just starts out bawling out, crying. And I'm like, dude, what's wrong? Are you okay? You're actually starting to creep me the fuck out. And he asked, no, he saw like a black shadow just move back there with the most creepy fucking look, he said. And so that was, and I told him that's the exact fucking spot where I heard like a leaf move, or like I heard bushes move. And I shit you not, as soon as I said that, behind him I see like a black thing, what he was describing, just a tall black thing, just slide across. And it got so bad that we completely burned the Ouija board and just got rid of it. We actually got rid of it. Actually, I don't think we got rid of it. In fact, I think we still have it. So we go inside now, and no, it's not over. No, we're still not done yet. We still wanted to finish it because, well, it was actually kind of fun, not gonna lie. It was spooky yet fun. So we go inside and we finish it, right? And nothing happened. We thought this is gonna be, it's gonna be more fun because now we know that there's some shit outside. But I'm still gonna remember. I'm still gonna explain what the fuck happened, right? We're back. I heard like it was like playing Rainbow Six Siege. Like the tiniest movement made me paranoid. Like if you were like behind a wall and you hear like shuffling, you instantly know it's someone back there because, well, A, you have to have super fucking hearing, and B, have good ass headphones to be able to hear. That's what I felt. As soon as I heard that, I'm like, every little noise I hear sounds like a fucking, like someone walking. And it honestly freaked me the fuck out. Not only that, after that, I heard more of that leaf shit, right? I honestly, I keep fucking thinking that there's something behind me, when in reality, it's just me playing tricks on me. Not to mention, again, I'm saying so many things that are connecting so well, so good. And I don't think it really helps that once I got out, I look back there and I just see like rustling, like the leaf is just actually violently shaking now. And so I never told anyone because that did spook the shit out of me. Anyway, that was that time.
My ex told me that when Sharky found out the cult went crazy, he started
Anyway.
laughing like a sick kid, grabbed a propane tank, then took off running towards his trailer park.
So that was definitely one of the creepiest things in my life. Other things. So Another thing that really scared me in my life. I was recording a video a couple of years ago. Trying to, again, kind of coincidence that I'm doing this now. But it was, again, kind of coincidence that I'm making a spooky video. And I was making a spooky video while that spooky thing happened. So, I'm walking around, and I walked to near like the not generator, but like the thing that it generates the AC or the heater to heat up the house or cool down the house.
I know you've heard stories about
And
me.
as soon as I walked past, I stopped breathing. Like my lungs just collapsed on myself, and I just could no longer breathe until like literally 3 seconds later. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? So I got spooked, and so I ran into my room, thinking that, oh, you know, probably nothing bad happened. You know, probably just a random asthma attack out of nowhere. No, I go back and I see like a handprint on my chest just fade away.
Once was a young woman
So that scarred me, and I was like 12.
who had been ostracized by her community,
So I don't think that helps either.
bullied by friends,
Anyway,
abused.
the more I think about it, the
by her
more
family.
less scary shit actually happens to me.
She took to a needle
And-
for help.
I wish
She was
I might do some
vulnerable.
spooky shit later on.
She wanted to
like-
die.
If I get a request saying to do something scary tomorrow at 3 in the morning and record it or live stream it somewhere,
And then she met the father.
you are a cool person. Anyway. And I'm just, while this, I'm still looking at the screen and seeing what the fuck is going on. She just drugged me, and now I'm hallucinating.
Special she was full of love and life. He gave her a new family, one that
Yeah.
accepted her just
You know,
as she was.
just some random
And when
spooky
no
shit, man.
longer wished to die, she had been given
Kill yourself, bitch.
purpose.
I want to explore somewhere, or go to a friend's house and do spooky shit. I'm just kidding. They don't fuck with that
One
shit.
day, the father brought her here.
The fuck is this?
He asked if she had faith in him. He asked if she would be willing to die for him.
The more I look at her, the more I keep thinking she's cute, but the more I keep looking that she's the scariest fucking person in the entire game.
The
Her
father
smile
told
just
her
scares me.
this was her test. He would have faith in her if she had faith in him.
What the
So
fuck is
she
going
closed
on?
her eyes and left. The father kept his
Why is she an
word.
angel? Oh, it's that one dude.
Path to Eden is clear to those who
The
have
beginning.
faith.
This is some Catholic bullshit, alright? Have faith and you will see God. I don't think I'm an atheist. I'm just saying this. Oh shit! He actually fell. What the fuck?
You must have faith. Let go.
No, I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. Please. I don't want to die. No. Leap of faith. Oh, that's cool. That's an Ubisoft reference.
Faith be your guide.
That's from Assassin's Creed, A Leap of Faith.
Accept the word of the Father into your heart.
En nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo. Amen!
I will give you purpose. I will set you free.
If I fucking die. Name of him who sat on it, it was death. What the fuck? Alright, look. I get the story about Jesus and death and God and Satan, that bullshit is interesting. But there's just too much for me to read, and I am not gonna read the whole Bible trilogy, or whatever the fuck you wanna call it. Prology? Prology? Fucking hell. Holy shit! I actually fell off a damn mountain. I survived. Oh shit. What the fuck? Hold on, what if I look up and there's... Holy fuck! God dang! I'm in Joseph's
Feel
world.
different?
Come on.
Do you feel alive?
No?
First step is
I feel
always
dead.
the scariest, but we all have faith in you. Follow the pilgrimage. Walk the path.
What the fuck?
See you soon.
What the fuck? I never liked this world. Like if you see like sometimes a bear would change into a fucking Wolverine and bite your dick off. Like I don't like this world. This entire region is just fucked. There's so many things wrong with it that I'm pretty sure the people that made this world are like were high on LSD and other trippy bullshit, and they're like, let's make a world where everything you touch is not the same. Ivan 2019. Anyway, that was interesting. I want to see if I can find this. Oh look, there's a cult. Hey you, fuck boy. I guess I don't want to fight. Alright. What the fuck? Hey! Dickwads. Get wrecked, you comrades. Alright, well. God damn it. Hey, fuck boy, I took karate at age 10. You wanna fuck with me? I know, karate. Alright, well. I guess a good way to end this video is by, oh, never mind. I was gonna say by jumping off a abnormally large cliff and killing myself. But I think this will do. So, thank you so much for watching. And I run into a pole. Peace out.